Hello everyone and welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to In Silence with Faisal Saiga. Today I want to talk to you about perfection, the pursuit of perfection, and what perfection is, what perfection really is, and is it something that can be attained? But before I speak about it, I'd like to invite you in a space of silence, if we can sit in silence for some moments, and just appreciate the fact that you are here is a blessing. The fact that you are alive is a miracle. Be aware of that. Be mindful of the fact that you are alive without any effort on your part. You are simply here and life is working. Life is happening alone by itself. Your breath is happening by itself. Your heart is pumping by itself. Your senses, everything is connected to the world and perceiving alone by itself. Be aware of this as we enter into some moments of silence. Alright everybody, it's a beautiful day. I'm excited to be here with you. I'm wishing you peace, love and joy. So, what is perfection? Is it something that can be attained? Should we strive for perfection? Should we pursue it in any way? See, here's the thing. Once we are ignorant of the fact that the present moment, the way it is right now, life as it is right now, the present moment is already absolute perfection. If we are ignorant of this fact, then we will try to pursue perfection in every way. Whether it is trying to be perfect with our looks, or trying to be perfect in our actions, in our work, or trying to be perfect personalities. Here's the thing, there's no such thing as a perfect personality. A personality is something you pick up, something you have gathered in the world. It's just based on memory. So how can it be perfect? Sure, this doesn't mean that you shouldn't strive to be the best you can be. Please do that. Be the best you can be, but realize that on the level of personhood, on the level of personality, perfection cannot be attained because it is by default something that is imperfect. So once we are ignorant of the fact that absolute perfection is here and now, once we are ignorant of that, and instead of realizing the perfection of the here and now, see it as imperfect, see it as a means to an end, something you want to get over with, then you will go on the pursuit of perfection. Whether you want to look perfect, whether you want to attain some type of perfection in your actions, in your work, or if you want to be seen as a perfect person. These are all symptoms of an impure and distracted mind. Distracted from what? Distracted from the present moment. Impure because of what? Because of ignorance of the now. So it's really important to be able to enter into the now, into the present moment with full faith that it is already perfect the way it is. So it doesn't mean you shouldn't strive to change things. but to simply allow everything to be without resistance, surrender, accept, let go. And don't fall for delusions. See, without realizing the now as perfect, without actually wanting to be here fully, embracing the way it is right now, and I mean this in every moment, not just right now when I'm speaking to you, but in every moment. Instead of, if you don't realize the moment as perfect, you will always feel that you are imperfect. You will always feel that other people are also imperfect, and then you will suffer because of their imperfections and suffer from your own imperfections. But I'm here to tell you, it doesn't have to be that way. We might be living in an imperfect world that is full of suffering, but you don't have to be a person that increases the suffering by suffering yourself. So the greatest step one can take in the pursuit of any type of perfection is to realize the absolute perfection of the here and now, and realizing that the here and now is always perfect. It might not be the way you want it to be, but you have to get out of your own way to experience the perfection of the here and now. Instead of showing resistance and having an antagonist relationship with the present moment, be friends with the present moment. No matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, no matter who's around you, no matter what you have, what you don't have. These things are secondary, of relative importance, but what is of absolute importance is your relationship to the present moment. Here, perfection can be experienced, and I want you to experience the perfection of the now, of life. Why do I want this for you? Why am I speaking about this topic? Why is it important at all? Because I know where real freedom is. I understand what stops people from freedom. I understand that the pursuit of perfection can be very tempting. And it may seem, you may convince yourself that it is the right thing to do, to try to be perfect. I'm not asking you to be flawed. I'm not asking you to be evil. I'm not asking you to be ignorant. I want you to transcend ignorance by coming to the root of it. By realizing the now, each moment, as absolutely perfect the way it is. If you find yourself not liking the present moment the way it is, challenge yourself. Ask yourself, can I be here now without the story that my mind is telling me about my life, about the way things are, about other people, about myself? Can I be here now fully and enjoy the present moment as it is? And now, can I do this in every moment? If you do that, you will realize what absolute perfection really is, and you will attain a greater freedom that the world cannot provide you. With that said, I thank you for listening. I hope what I said today is of value to you. So thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.